Dawn of day 3, 5 hours remain. We made it last night at like 1 a.m. to our last motel on the Kansas-Colorado border, which I refuse to dignify by saying the actual name of that town.
Is it Canorado or Canorado?
Who knows?
Who cares?
According to the GPS, 4 hours and 50 minutes of flat Kansas. Yay! I don't know if you can see it, but there's the stealths behind me. That blue does look damn good. I really like that color. Why can't all cars be that color? These people saying Kansas is flat are just haters. Look right there. We got hill. Look at that hill we got. Terrain, baby. Yeah. Welcome to Wichita. Yay. We made it. Okay, we're on my buddy Zeph's shop. First stop here in Wichita, and we're just gonna have him give the Stealth a look over. He's kind of a veteran of these cars. I think he's had 4 or 5, something like that, between the Stealths and 3000 GTs. He just got rid of one of them not too long ago, and I think he has a whole bunch of parts. Oh boy, it's Wichita. Sure is flat around here. Where's all the mountains? I don't get it. He's probably going to try to convince Ed to make the Stealth faster. I don't think it really needs to be. That car is probably best kept as stock as humanly possible. So that little vacuum line there was open?
Yeah, there's apparently a nipple on the side of that between the big hose and the little hose that's broken off.
I see it. Huh.
4. Well, that's identified.
That's an easy one to fix though, very easy.
Take care of that.
Well, we might have to take care of that before we can even find any of the smaller ones.
legs are numb already.
Yeah, I can hear clunk or
Oh yeah, check out the block off. The other block off. Any jam oil pan bolts in there.
So there's 4 lines that went to the rear rack.
That's probably the feed line right there, and that's probably the return line right here to the power steering anymore. That's good though. That car just kind of worked out in season.
I don't remember right.
Shocker.
Usually this idle screw,
This screw.
but it doesn't look like it is.
That is a big ass O-ring.
Not big enough.
Found evidence that the heat shield on that pipe might have also been tapping the firewall, so hopefully that improves a few things. Of course, he knew all about that aftermarket ECU that came with it, so there's all sorts of fun that can be had with that later on, but I'm curious how much better it's driving right now that it has that boost leak hopefully mostly fixed. It did look like there was still a little bit of a leak around the throttle body, but not, you know, not the worst thing ever. Yes, and thankfully, this was actually kind of boring. Nothing really went wrong. This was Jake and Ed go to Colorado and drive a car back, and not much else really happened. And that's, I mean, the least entertaining, but also the best outcome. Does it drive better now that the exhaust?
It drives a lot better now.
Really?
And it's not, it doesn't make that weird noise anymore when you push the clutch in. So I think it was definitely better as the heat shield.
Wow.
And it doesn't clunk as much as it did before. So I don't know what, you know, maybe because we spotted the, you know, the drive shaft, and it was like drive shaft. I said, well, maybe I better clean my act up now that they're onto me. I forgot how low these things sit.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
I like this already. The chassis just feels stiff.
It's heavy too.
Can hear the turbos through the K&N a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, this is comfy. What are you talking about? Heavy steering. This is nice. Changes position with authority too.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. So yeah, the shifter is a rubbery nightmare. The clutch is heavy and very long. The brakes are soft. Like not soft like super mushy, but soft like it doesn't take, they're super boosted. Which is strange because my Miata takes a lot of pedal force to get it to stop. Ooh, yeah, I can definitely feel the
Pulsations.
yeah.
Yeah, it's warped. They're warped pretty bad. Oh, this is not good.
Man, a boost comes on at like $3 grand.
Yeah, compared to my Talon, this thing spins up pretty quick.
We're cruising here in 4th gear at 2,000 RPM. There's the boost gauge. Pedal down a little bit, boom, 0. Just and boost. Wow.
Very responsive.
Twin. I think I understand the whole concept of 2 small turbos on a V6, and I like it. It's so 90s in here.
Blows.
It's not, I mean, it's strange because I can't really nail down what's weird about it. Like, it's got some play, but not an excessive amount.
It's vague. It's what it is.
Yeah. Ooh, the clutch is kind of vague too.
Yeah.
Does it heel toe? It heel toes very nicely.
Mitsubishi did a really good job with this car. It's very underrated.
Yeah, the pedal layout is very nice. The pedals are well spaced and there's a lot of room in the pedal box for my feet. Of course, I don't have particularly large feet, but ergonomically, this car is perfect for someone of a smaller stature, which is kind of funny because I always thought these were rather large cars. Body roll is very well controlled. Feels a lot like a C5 Corvette as far as... Wow! It's so flat! Wow. This is 93? My gosh.
92.
92. So a contemporary Corvette would have been a C4 and none of them corner that well. Stock.
Bummer there's not people doing that kind of crap. Oh yeah, you can get on a little bit here. Take us out of the road, pal. Jeez.
Brakes aren't terrible. I love the sound of a V6. It's just not what you're used to in sports cars anymore. Everything's a Turbo 4 or a big V8.
Grand Tour.
Yeah. Oh, there we're getting on it. That was a full 14 pounds according to the boost gauge, which is of dubious accuracy.
Yeah, it's basically an estimation of the airflow.
Felt good though.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, it comes on gentle enough that it doesn't feel as fast as it is. Because it kind of eases you into the boost, and then you look down and you're like, oh, well, okay then.
I was riding my buddy's Lightning, Ford Lightning, and it was the same thing, because it's shifting under boost. It was just like, just a seamless application of power, and you're just very constant.
I think this was a deal. This thing's good. It needs very little. There's not even many squeaks and rattles. The suspension all feels tight as a drum.
Just needs a little polish, that's
I mean,
all.
my Miata's got all new suspension. It sounds like the world's falling apart every time you hit an expansion joint.
It's up there on the very top, the button.
Oh, okay.
No, right here.
Oh, there.
It is. Yeah. It took me a second to figure it out when I first got in it.
It's shockingly small in here. Huh.
It's wide though.
Yeah.
A lot wider than the Talon.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a big, long, low, wide car. And you know, big coupes have always been my thing. Had that Riviera.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Mission accomplished. Car is back.
Thank you, sir. Let's get you home.
I'm gonna sleep for the weekend.